Drivers behind the line, starting in 3, 2, 1, rebuild.
First 20 seconds completely pre-programmed autonomous, just like all the rebuild matches you've seen before. Blue Lions quickly exhausting all of their pre-filled game pieces. 91-19, Iron Legend is trying to make their way out into the middle, getting a little bit stuck on that bump and launching those fuel into their opponents. Garen Conlon Golden Gears, that's 10021, trying to pick up additional field game pieces from the center of the neutral zone. Getting a little bit beached though, scores 25-45 in favor of your Red Alliance, which means Blue will get that first solo shift. 94-91, that's Crypto Creek making their way to the center part of the field. While their hub is active to hopefully score a couple of those game pieces, able to push a couple into their human player station, but mostly will save those for later. They're trying to get those scoring opportunities while the iron is hot. Red Alliance, while their hub has been inactive, trying to pick up those game pieces from the neutral zone, storing them up like a squirrel so they're able to be used in the future. Garrett Catholic Golden Gears able to get a couple. Spinning around, though, causes them to spill it. 94-91, Crypto Creek applying some of that bumper-on-bumper pressure. Now that the Red Alliance hub is active, they're able to pick up those fuel and score it into their hub. Each of those worth 1 point for those alliances. Each yellow sphere is known as a fuel. They have about the density of a cantaloupe, so teams have to be careful with where they're launching those, precisely calculating their trajectories. Blue Alliance hoping to get their hub reactivated, which they'll get here in a moment. We've now had parity for scoring opportunity. Red Alliance getting the advantage there so far. Blue Alliance able to throw a quite volley of fuel heading into their active hub period. They're going to collect a couple more from their Alliance side of the station and hopefully sneak in a few more before the tides change. Just under a minute remaining in that match now. Red Alliance getting ready to fill up their hoppers and launch their fuel into their hubs. A little early for some of those fuel, but the majorities of those will count. 94-91, spinning around and trying to cause as much chaos and prevent their opponents from scoring. They're backing up and getting a little bit of a run-up to transfer as much kinetic energy as possible. Red Alliance, their second alliance, to nearly doubling Blue Alliance's current score. Blue Alliance, though, don't discount them quite yet, as they'll have the end game period to get a couple more of those points. Both of those hubs now active for the remainder of the 30 seconds. Some of those teams might consider climbing, but I don't know if anyone has the ability to do that in this particular match. 50-10 Tiger Dynasty able to pick up some of those fuel from the center part of the field, running up on one of those, but pulling a couple more with them for their alliance partners. 10-4-34 Cybears bringing some to the aid. Final seconds of this match. Red Alliance flashed past the 300 barrier, and that's about all we have for playoffs match 8. We'll have to see how these scores total up. This is your second seeded alliance, 320 to Blue Alliance's 179. We will see both of these teams again. Alliance 6 going down to the lower bracket. They'll play again in match 10. Alliance 2 remaining in the upper bracket. We'll see them again in match 11. Stick tight for playoffs match 9.